So my study abroad program is coming to an end. And I'm sad and happy at the same time. Sad because I'm not going to be able to travel as much, obviously, and I'm going to miss a few things and a few people here in Thailand. But, you know, I'm also excited to go back. I miss home, I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss food. But it was worth it. Only 1% of US undergrads and graduate students study abroad. I definitely thought it was a way bigger number of students who went abroad, but when I found out that it was only 1%, it was kind of shocking. Unfortunately, I feel like it's not so much of an issue that's pushed in our academic curriculum to go abroad. I think there is still a sense that studying abroad for a semester or a year or even a few weeks is kind of a waste of time. If you talk to anyone who has gone abroad before or who has spent some time studying abroad, they will probably tell you that it was a life-changing experience. And not only that, but a lot of employers nowadays are looking for something that sets you apart from all the other people who are vying for the same job. Studying abroad gives you a different perspective on things that you've never questioned before. Why? Because you're suddenly surrounded by people who do things completely different than you, who question everything that you do. So many questions, from some that are really like, yeah, that's a good question.
Why do Americans care so much about racial, those color things?
To others that are like, well, why do you think that?
I'd like to ask, do you guys really, always eat chicken? KFC. Fried chicken.
Why are Californians afraid of rain?
Some of them may be directly linked to the fact that they know me, but the fact that there's someone outside of what you're used to that honestly is confused or doesn't understand why you do something forces you to think about the fact that you don't know why you do a lot of the things you do either, you just kind of do them. Like eating with a fork instead of eating with a fork and spoon, or eating with chopsticks. Driving on the right side of the street instead of on the left. Using feet. Whose foot are we using to measure? My foot? Your foot? No one knows. When you're abroad, you also learn about other people's culture, and this breaks down a lot of stereotypes, and it also helps you realize that the things that you learn aren't always necessarily true.
Know that here in Thailand we don't ride elephant to places, and we have internet, we have transportation.
Know that not all Germans like to drink beer.
I want to say that in China not everybody eats dogs.
Ninja is not existing anymore.
What? I low-key did expect to see more elephants in Thailand. A lot of the things that we're told or taught isn't true, and it's stereotypical, but we don't know that until we go out there and we see it. And that's part of why going abroad is such a life-changing experience. And then every time we would talk to someone who had been abroad, they would always say, yeah, it was amazing, it was awesome, I feel so different now, it was life-changing, blah, 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 blah. I sincerely feel like it did. And I think if you talk to anyone who has been abroad, whether they've been abroad for a few weeks or for a few months or for a few years, it's something that you take with you and that helps you grow in a way that staying home would never do. So for all of you out there who are contemplating going abroad, if you're not sure if you'll be able to fit it into your schedule, or if you're not sure if the money is worth it, or if you're not sure if the time spent abroad is worth it, I guarantee that it will be 100% worth it. And I'm not saying that every day will be a magical adventure where you discover something new about yourself and you're like, oh la la la, so happy. There will of course be times when you're not happy, or when you miss home, or when you miss in and out. Those times will definitely pass. See you guys.